flyweight title as well. Murillo began his career with 20 straight wins and is 31-2 with 26 knockouts. The only blemishes on his record, 2 losses to Chana Porpayan, both in bids for the WBA 105-pound title. Murillo, the former Latin American 105-pound champion, now the 108-pound Latin American junior flyweight king. Now this bout was made as a replacement just 4 days ago, the tail of the tape for this 12-round junior flyweight bout. Both fighters tipped the scales at 108 pounds on the button. The 2 men are 24 years of age. Murillo is 5'1", Orozco 5'3". Orozco has a 2.5-inch.
Same as his opponent at 108 pounds even. With a fine record of 31 wins and 2 losses, he has 26 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the Fedelatin Junior Flyweight Champion making the 4th defense of his title, introducing Carlos El Púas Murillo. And once again, here's our referee in charge, now to give instructions, Mitch Halpern.
Right, we're going to instructions in the dressing room. I want a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. You have any questions? Touch gloves. Come on.
So we're set here at the Grand Ballroom. 4,400 is the capacity at the Mirage. This is the 13th boxing card at the Mirage. And there's a look at Rafael Orozco, who has lost 5 of his last 8 and looks to rebound. And the champion, Carlos Murillo, who has lost only twice in his professional career. He's won 8 straight. He began his career by going 20-0.
Have you ever worked in a fight where a guy has such negative, you've announced everything negative for Orozco so far. Lost 5 of his last 8. He is continuously losing every championship thing. Well, he's in with a guy, Murillo, who isn't going to pardon him any of that. He's going to take advantage of it as fast as he can.
Round 1 scheduled for 12. Murillo in the white trunks, Orozco in the burgundy trunks. Orozco, the southpaw.
I don't think that southpaw style is going to bother Murillo at all. He's fought a lot of southpaws, he said, and he didn't find them any more difficult than anybody else.
Now Murillo scores inside, landing a punch to the body. Pretty much a feeling out first 30 seconds or so. They call Murillo El Púas because he's got the spikes in his hair, similar to Ruben Olivares, the Mexican world champion.
Watch those heads. Watch those heads in there.
Now, thus far, Orozco's just been backing up.
Yeah, he shows no inclination to fight or to lay it out for Murillo here. If he just backs up, he's going to get eaten up. And if he fights toe-to-toe, he's going to get eaten up. Maybe Halpern should have a little card that says Cabeza on it. Just a few low blows.
Well, Murillo, maybe he's resting here a little bit. He's not throwing much, just keeping that head near the head of Orozco. That 5th round might have taken a lot out of him.
Yeah, and I think he deserves a round off. He's won every round.
Midway through the 6th, at least it's Orozco now throwing some punches. That's a good lead right to the body.
He does everything right. I mean, that's a great hook to the side. It's a Chavez-like hook to the side with everything on it.
Keep it up there, keep it up.
And a right to the noggin.
Look at that.
Beautiful combination, Murillo.
Oh, look at that. That is a thing.
And down goes Orozco.
3, 4, 5.
He's not getting up.
6, 7.
It's over, Bruce.
8, 9.
And that is it. Carlos Murillo with the 6th round knockout. What a marvelous combination of punches to send Orozco to the canvas, and that ended it.
It was a brilliant display, and he just wore him out. The target practice is just perfect. He's sitting up now as Orozco doesn't look like he's damaged much. He'll sit down on the chair. That's the Vegas commission rules. The doctor will examine him, make sure he's all right before they let him go to the dressing room. I don't think he's hurt at all. He's just worn out. He was just absolutely worn out by a superior fighter.
That last combination, a variety of hooks and straight right hands, and he just did everything so quickly and so efficiently, Ferdy.
He did. It was just an exhibit of what he is. He's a good championship quality fighter. I'd like to see him fight either one of the two champions, which I'll leave you to pronounce, here in the United States. I would like to see them fight here.
Well, the purse bids for the WBA title go out on Monday, and Murillo is hoping to get a shot at Choi Ha-young, since he is the #1 ranked fighter in the WBA junior flyweight division. And this guy, you like him?
I like him. I'd love to see a Don King put him on one of the big cards, like a Chavez card. One's coming up now before the first of the year. I'd like to see him do that.
His 22nd knockout in 5 rounds or less.
Now, let's take a look at that flurry of punches which resulted inevitably in the knockout. Punches to the body, and then look at the way he moves and positions himself to punch. He moves over, he's crouching, then he comes up with a hook. He moves over to the side. I mean, look at the way he positions himself when he punches. You see that? I mean, that's a mark of an experienced guy. He's just waiting to see what's open, then he moves over and shoots the punch. Let's take another look at that to demonstrate what I'm talking about. Two blows to the net. Now look, he's looking at him quietly. Now he moves over to one side. He sees over there, moves over to the other side where it's open. Now he moves way over and he punches. Now he didn't stand right in front punching. He's just changing. By that time, it's all over. By that time, that's just too much for any one human being to take. Here he goes.
Another look at it.
It's the repetitiveness and the sharp accuracy and the strength of the punch. And the fact that they're coming from everywhere. There's nowhere to hide. The guy is coming from everywhere.
Trainers will tell young fighters to put punches together in bunches. The accumulation works, not that one singular blow, especially at that light of a weight class.
That's what they were talking about just there. What you just saw is what they're talking about.
So Carlos Murillo defends his Latin American junior flyweight title. And right now, let's go for the official announcement to ring announcer Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have